control the blocking the road tactic when they come into the streets of Dijon. I can assure you of that. A little bit tricky. Wind will be favourable as they race for the line. Be a very fast finish.
32 miles an hour for the peloton at the moment. Seems as if they're bunched together and moving at a rational tempo, but not the case. They are absolutely flying down the road. Some of the flatlands to the west, the hills of Burgundy and the wine growing region that the time trial will be in and amongst throughout the 25.3 kilometers against the clock. A big rendezvous for the ultimate destiny of the yellow jersey, squarely on the shoulders of Tadej Pogacar at the moment. Two teammates in front of him. Nils Pollitt is number 14. Tim Mullins just in front of Nils Pollitt, doing a tremendous amount of work. This is Bruno Armaraya from the AG2R decathlon. He has been tail gunning all day long, and no crosswinds have split the group up. Good time trialist, Armaraya. He won the national title, so we'll see him in a different jersey on tomorrow's stage. The French rider, current national champion. He'll want to do a good ride tomorrow, that's for certain.
Why the peloton get into the last 16 miles of the day? If you missed the finish yesterday, which gave the record of the Tours of a win of Mark Cavendish, then here we go.
A chaotic dash to the line, not a big lead out from any one team. Mark Cavendish finding the right wheels and leaping around Sam Bennett and company, Jasper Phillips, and trying to get on the wheel of Mark Cavendish. But Cavendish's acceleration was so emphatic, nobody could come around. Brilliant win. Number 35 in his career. Didn't think I would see that. I knew I would. I envisioned it, but and still I didn't want to believe it, perhaps. But Cavendish delivering.
Absolutely wonderful. The whole family camping on the course were ready for that win yesterday. Well, after the finish there, Christian Prudhomme, the race director, who I think likes Mark Cavendish very much. Well, it was actually Steve Perino who caught up with the race director. How he did this, I'll never know. But here's what they said.
For how many years have you had a front row seat to all of the great things that have happened on the Tour de France?
Depuis 2007, since 2007. It was the first year of Mark Cavendish in the Tour de France. But he didn't win in 2007. He won from 2008 in Châteauroux. The very first victory of Mark Cavendish was in Châteauroux, in the Indre department in France. And 16 years after, he still wins the stage. That's just unbelievable.
You have seen many incredible things. It is part of your job. Does anything compare to what you saw today?
That's the first time ever I saw the second and the third guy of a sprint smiling. Number 2 and number 3 had big smiles on their faces. That's just impossible. You can't believe it, because it never happens. But it happened today thanks to Mark Cavendish, because everybody is happy. Everybody is happy for him. He is the best sprinter in the history of the Tour. 35 wins. Even Eddy Merckx is happy now. But I remember 2018 in the Alps, the summit finish in La Rosière. And he was alone, far, far behind all the others. And we had to say to the French police, do not open the road, because he was so far away. And he went to the finish line, and I thought it was the last day of Mark Cavendish on the Tour. And he was such a respect for the race, such a respect for the Tour, that I will never forget that. Will never.
You are
A bit more en anglais maintenant.
No. It was. I'm so glad that you are answering in English, and with the French accent, it's all the better.
The French accent.
It's beautiful storytelling, frankly. But lastly, what has Mark Cavendish meant to the Tour? I mean, if you are in the business of making this show, and how is he as an actor in your show?
Of course. He's one of the greatest actors. 35 wins. He was green jersey in Paris. He won 4 times in a row on the Champs-Élysées. He was yellow jersey in Normandy in 2016. Normandy, that means that's huge. And in Utah Beach, we had a fin.
I just realized I had my stinking background music well, not on, but like my background stinking noise up this entire time. I'm so sorry, y'all. I had to listen to some old people. Anyway, give me a minute and we'll get started. Oh gosh, 1 second. Just another person trying to stinking get money from me. Let's see it. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's Arthur. Hi. It's probably like stinking what? Midnight for you? Either way, let's get it. I'm actually keeping my music on this time because I don't care about wild music. Anyway, a second, let me switch over. Hey Crispy. Hey Nintendo. How y'all doing? Where the heck is my... Alright. So what have I been doing in War Within? Everything but the story. That's the issue. When you have add-ons that like show you, you know, where everything is, you feel compelled to go and get everything. Or you feel compelled to try and go and fight everything. And then you realize more than half the stuff you're trying to fight is level 80. And you're like level 70 something. So it's not the play at all. You're tilted from League? Oh gosh, what's new? Are you finding all these plaques of like all these earthens? Or just like straight up rocks now? I don't know how to feel about that. Enjoy, I just want to say hi. Alright, night night. Every normal guy get pre-level 30 accounts on my team while the enemy team gets full 30 plus lobby. Like can Riot just get rid of Smurf Key already in this game? Fix matchmaking. I thought Smurf Key was already dead technically. Or at least with their logistics and stuff they've shown. It's technically supposed to be fixed. Well, what's it called? Smurf Q is supposed to be stinking fixed. Though, to be honest, it's normal lobbies. Is that really too much of an issue? Also, I think we all stinking know that, level means jack squat in League now. It really does mean jack. I get you, Switch. I quit. Let's go. They still around with bot account. I mean, I suppose. At least from like their recent nonsense they've shown, apparently what's it called, botting has decreased by a lot and scripting has decreased by a lot. It's still 1 in 200, which is still a lot, but at least from the numbers and like technical stuff that they put out, it's at least interesting that like whatever the heck they're doing is working-ish, kinda. There's a story eventually. I'm just still around for stuff that I don't need to do. I don't even know what this thing does. I know that's on my map. I want to take it off my map. I know that means nothing, but they're on my team and play like it's their first time playing League. Well, I mean, if they are true pre-level 30s, then it probably is their first time playing League. But again, it's normals. Is it really too much of an issue? Unless you're trying to, like, you know, work at something. If that's the case, low-key, you might be better off doing flex, as much of a joke it is, as it is. If you want, like, actual, like, you know, some sort of, like, sort of competency or whatever, then you're better off just doing something that isn't just normals. Where the heck is this thing? How do I get to this? Okay, it's... No take 10. It's still a lot below Elo is too random with how fast you go up and down. Yeah. is it? Is the game sound too loud, or is it fine? At least like comparative to me. It's a little louder, yeah. This should be better. Oh, on a positive note, I had an interview today at 1:30 for a new job, and apparently the person interviewing me was basically my, well, what will be my boss if I do get hired. She seems pretty darn stinking chill, and the job seems like something I could do in my sleep. So, here's to hoping that I get it, because apparently she really liked me. And it was like a video interview, so she saw my streaming mic, and she was like, "Yeah, that's so professional." I'm like, so here's to hoping it goes well. I won't get a second interview until like a week and a half or 2 from now. So I don't know. I hope it goes good. I really do hope it goes good. That's all I can really hope for. Heck do these things look? Alright. Never gives 1-9 with all the Smurfs in the game, right? Apparently didn't get rid of Smurf Q. Yeah, it just shows some enthusiasm. Hopefully. And the thing is, like, what's it called? I do show enthusiasm, but I don't like being fake. That's just a me thing. Unfortunately, being fake or, like, just, you know, putting on fake airs is what gets you ahead in life. But, I don't know. I don't like it, so I don't try to do it. It's kind of like how I am with my streaming, you know? Like, if I really wanted to take the fast track way back in the day and, you know, get big quick, there are pretty obvious things I could have done that Fluffy jokingly suggested and that people would DM me to do. And I'm just like, that's just not who I am. Now, do I necessarily get angry at certain femoids who would do said things? No, because ayo, if you're making money and you know what you're doing, by all means, use what you use. What I don't like is when people curb the rules and they don't get stinking punished for it. But if you are within the rules of whatever the heck you're stinking doing, you do stinking you, alright? You get that money. Don't actually sleep on the job, though. Apparently people really hate it. You know what? Until I got the monkey job I'm at now, I couldn't understand how people could sleep while standing up. And now I can tell you, sleeping while standing up is a very real thing that it's very, very real, and I'm kind of amazed that I nearly do that every other day at my job, because I get like stinking 2 hours of sleep before I go. That's a me problem, yes, I understand. Yeah. Anyway, so far, since we're gonna pretend like we're actually, you know, paying attention to the game we're playing, War Within, it's actually pretty okay. Like, my issue with Dragonflight, oh gosh. Okay. My issue with Dragonflight wasn't so much that it was a bad expansion, because it wasn't. It really wasn't. I just thought it was kind of boring. Like, it was just a little boring to me. I don't know, it was eh. But, then again, it's kind of hard to be worse than Shadowlands, if we're being completely and utterly honest. If you wanted to be worse than Shadowlands, you have to try. Like, that takes some stinking commitment. Some commitment and stinking effort. So, hopefully, War Within stays pretty decent and gets even better as we go on, but we'll have to see. We'll have to stinking see. Nate is playing, but he's not gonna be in chat with us today. Because he's too cool for that. I'm into WoW, but I just hear stuff from vets like y'all. Or not, I'm not into it, especially when playing. I'm into WoW, but I just hear stuff from vets like y'all. You're not into WoW, okay. So you're not into it, so you just hear stuff. Right. Yeah. My relationship with WoW is it fills my want for collecting junk. The amount of junk that's in WoW just makes my collector's brain happy. So that's why I always come back to it. I liked the story-ish, but compared to something like 14, the story is not really the main draw of WoW. It's dang near everything else that you do in WoW that is the main draw of WoW. So, for the story to get a little better, that would be good. It would bring a lot of lore nerds back and give people some sort of, attachment to these characters besides just being nonsenses on screen who take all the credit for the nonsense we do. So, yeah. Oh, I have no idea. Especially when I'm playing 14 with refugees. Oh man, dude. Back when, life was good and I actually had a decent job. Stinking Shadowbringers, that was a trip. The amount of, new people coming to, 14 when I would be going through dungeons and stuff, leveling dungeons, they were all so cute. They didn't understand that people actually, would wait for them to watch stinking cutscenes. They didn't, really understand that, everything is cut. In my opinion, Final Fantasy XIV is a choreographed dance, while WoW is controlled chaos. It really is controlled chaos. It's like, here are the mechanics that can happen. Will they happen in sequence? No, but they can happen during this phase of the stinking fight. So, deal with it. Okay, how do I know if I'm inside an AoE or not? Figure it out. But it's a circle. Yeah, but I'm outside the circle, and I'm still getting hit. Well, the circle's actually a bit bigger than what's shown on the floor. Why? Don't worry about it. Don't stinking worry about it. I do like how there were certain abilities in 14 that had that issue, where the circle or the line or whatever was bigger or smaller than what actually you were getting hit by, and then they fixed it to be 1-for-1. See, that's what I want. Half the time in WoW, I see swirlies on the floor and I'm like, am I in it or am I out of it? I'm not 100% sure. Even as somebody who's played this game for way longer than they really need to. For anybody who's new, I started playing WoW in Cataclysm, so I'm not a stinking OG, but I've been here longer than I really should have. 14. Okay, so the X-Pac story you played is kind of bad, but the one after that is really good. Wow, okay, the X-Pac story was bad, but the previous X-Pac was better. Wait, what? Well, to be honest, for 14, the only bad expansions, well, the only bad parts of 14 that are kind of simultaneously, agreed upon is, the base game is pretty monkey. The base game is pretty monkey, and Stormblood was pretty monkey as well. In my opinion, I don't understand why people don't like Stormblood. I don't understand why people don't like Stormblood. I thought it was alright. I thought it wasn't great. It wasn't as good as Heavensward, but I thought it was alright. But people didn't like Stormblood. Then Shadowbringers came around and everybody knows what happened there. That nonsense was stinking amazing. And Walker was pretty darn good too. And I do know that people don't really like the story of Dontra right now. I'm still very early on in the story. But I don't think the story is trash, but I think the main issue, well, first off, I think there's 3 issues. One of the issues I'm not gonna get into too much because it's a little, but I'll just touch on it. The first issue would have to be stinking Wooklamot. People don't like her. Some people don't like her for bigoted reasons, and some people don't like her just because they don't like her. And the latter is completely and utterly fine. Do I like Wooklamot? I don't hate her. She just kind of exists, in my opinion. But that's all I'm gonna say on that point. when it comes to like the actual story, I think the main issue that people don't like, especially if people only really played 14, is that we are not the cornerstone in this expansion. 14 has been a game where you as the character are the main character. You literally are the reason why everything and anything is happening in the game. And the NPCs know you, the random mooks know you, and you're important and you're revered, even though they don't pay you enough to stinking get a house. But I digress. You literally are the embodiment of main character energy. In Dawn Trail, you are a sidekick. You're a side piece. You aren't that important. I will give it to them, at least from what I've seen so far, that people recognize that we're kind of, you know, the big dog, and that, you know, you don't mess with us. But we are basically just a side piece. And that is not something that a lot of... One moment. It's not something that people are used to. They expect us to be the ones to go and do something great. They expect us to be the ones that everybody is like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for the Warrior of Light to go do this in the third. Now, when we first, you know, heard the announcement of Dawn Trail, they did say that, you know, it's a new chapter. Stinking Zodiark is monkeyed, stinking Heidelin is monkeyed. The Asians have gone sleep for now or something. There's nothing of the old world that we really need to do anymore because it's finished, it's done, and it's literally all been nipped in the bud. So we were going to something completely new. But I don't think this is what people expected. What I will give the story so far is that they're not pulling a WoW, where there's another stinking huge big old bad that we gotta worry about. Stinking Cthulhu's not gonna come back from the grave and just like be like, ayo, you know how Heidelin was the world? We just pulled Unicron from another universe and now he's the world and now you have to stinking defeat the world again. Like, having continual big bads that just get worse and worse, or is the boss of the big bad you just fought, gets tiresome. Again, look at WoW. There's always just someone bigger and badder. It's like we beat the jailer and he's like, I was just doing this because you don't know the evil that's coming soon. Oh my god. Who's this evil? It's not Lady Xanadu. Lady Xanadu was just in the stinking shadow jail. She was doing something else. She has nothing to do with the stinking jailer. So if and when we kill Lady Xanadu, what the heck's gonna happen next? Who's the dude the jailer was talking about? We legit already monkeyed Sargeras. We literally killed a planet killer. But there's somebody worse. There's somebody worse than the literal personification of death. There's someone worse. Lady Xanadu is also basically the personification of the end. So we have people who are worse than Cthulhu monsters, death, and the end. What's worse than the end? I don't know. Tune in next time to Dragon Ball Z and maybe find out. I don't even know what I was thinking going on. Oh yeah, why people don't like it. One second. I only like Shadowbringer. I thought someone was gay. I think to live or die with Lee's Dawn Trail story that lives or dies with Pokemon. Yeah, not many people, but I mean, when it came to Lise, I didn't really love her, but I didn't hate her either. So I don't know if I agree that if the story lived or died with her, because there was a lot of other junk going on too. I will say though that Xenos was a good addition. Having a character who's just, whenever you have like that one villain who's not necessarily evil because he wants to conquer, he wants to fight you. That is not a type of stinking archetype that we get too often, you know? And when you do get it and it's done right, it's pretty fun. I don't know why this won't let me stinking farm it. I got the nonsense, but okay, it's just lagging. Great. Anyway, so yeah, people don't like Willamont for various reasons. Some warranted, some just being a bigot. People don't like the fact that we're not stinking the main character, which can be warranted, especially when the game has literally hyped you up to be the big boy for how many years now? And then I think the only other reason why people wouldn't like it is just because they're doomsayers. But that's usually just like a very loud minority, so we kind of ignore those people. Oh, until you finish the story, so we can talk more about it. Okay. They're gonna suffer from the Superman syndrome. At some point, you can't go further anymore. Basically, yeah. That's basically how WoW is at this point. Oh no, the 5th bench war chief of the Horde has gone crazy and unleashed Super Time God, who is forcing us to go back to all the old raids so we don't have to render any more new areas. Yeah, basically. He's heinous evil, but he's a fun villain. Yes. He doesn't care about conquering. He doesn't care about what stinking Garlemald stands for. Your boy just likes you and he wants to fight you because you're the only one who's given him any trouble. And he's obsessive, and he's just, he's not on the spectrum, you are his spectrum, and that's all he cares about. Man stinking wanted to fight us so much, he came back from the dead. Man literally came back from the dead and stinking fought the person who took his body just so that he could fight us. Literally, that's all he did. That is some commitment. That is some stinking commitment, and you gotta respect it. You gotta respect it at least a little bit, you know? First pickaxe. You'll occasionally be consumed by the curse. Ancient runes decorate the metal head trail to make these patterns more erratic. Huh. What if I just sell it? Okay, there's more. Oh, there's one more rock. Oh, the shard's over here. Right there. But yeah, so a lot of the reasons why people don't like Dawn Trail are warranted, but yeah. I will say though, I was not expecting people to be simping over Bakul Jaja. I wish I could say I'm surprised. I'm not, because the internet has just, I'm not surprised by nothing in the internet anymore. But people really be simping over this man, and I can't. I legit cannot. Oh man, people really need a cold shower, like a very, very long cold shower, just to, you know, just to, you know, try to get back to some sort of sense of normalcy, you know? But yeah, we all know for a fact that stinking your boy is not dead. There is no way that they are gonna be coming out here and killing stinking Khadgar randomly. That cannot be happening. Dude's like what, the strongest, he's like the strongest stinking mage in Warcraft at the moment. No way this man just gets like stinking exploded in the face once, and then he's just like, I can't do it no more. I just hope that they don't pull an Anduin with him, though they probably are. He's probably going to get stinking consumed by Lady Xanadu, or it's gonna be one of those things where we think that he, what's it called, we think he comes back, but he actually is just stinking taken over by Lady Xanadu. Whether or not he's dead has yet to be seen, because unless you see their stinking body on the stinking, you know, on the edge of existence, can't say nothing. I don't know who or what these people are. There's lots of stinking rares around here that are like level 80, and that will straight up my face. I've been trying to fight them, and they go over there and I'm like, they're level 80, I'm like, oh. Well, I don't feel like dying. It's also nearly spooky time. Okay. We're nearly... What's it called? I'll be... Ooh, how many seeds do I think we got? About 4 of these things? Okay. This... I'm kind of annoyed that they have the same like crafting system, but I guess that's just the new norm, whether I like it or not. I'm cheating on my diet right now. I don't care. Chocolate is delicious. Apparently there's different types of Heath bars. There's a Heath bar where they have like just like a layer of toffee and it's like surrounded with chocolate. And then they have like these ones that are just like bits and pieces of toffee inside. And I'm just like, oh. Okay. Also, the amount of stinking like delay there is right now is kind of disgusting. It's only in this area, it seems. But it's pretty disgusting. Like trying to pick stuff up, the amount of delay is real. Just me trying to attack. It's not even lag, because as you can see, well, you can't see it, but my MS is stinking 33. It's just, the server is monkey. Khadgar was blown up, but he absorbed all the power of Dalaran when he was sent to Bastion in the afterlife and got sent back in time by Chromie to become Ultra Instinct Khadgar, who murders the bigger bad at the end of the Axe Facing Final Dungeon. Alright, you know what? People in like the Twitter section when they posted like this, when they posted the, that cutscene for some reason, they posted. But they did put a spoiler tag, but anyway. People were like, we're waiting for Khadgar the White to come in, and I'm like, ayo, if they do pull a Khadgar the White, I mean, that'd be kind of fun. Death makes you die, makes my brights brighter. That's from Epic Rap Battle History. I don't think they do that stuff. Which, maybe they do. I don't know. I remember back in the day that like I was waiting weekly for that nonsense. It's fun. Stinking Hitler always kept coming back because stinking Hitler. You know, if I was like a smart person, I would just be like, you know, trying to mass collect junk and sell it. Kind of like how I should have been doing on Stinking 14. 1 second. Sorry about that. That was just my mom. She was calling me. She just wanted to say hi because her, one of my aunts, and one of my family friend aunts, and my little sister are going to Dominican Republic for my little sister's friend's wedding. It's all over the place. And she cut her hair. Like, she shaved it down and she dyed it like blonde. Looks nice. She looks cute. Where you get purple falcor? Purple falcor? Do you mean the pet? Are you talking about the pet? Hold on. The mount. Oh, great. Awesome. There we go. Easy. The mount. If it's what I think you're talking about. Are you spelling it right? Because I'm not getting nothing. Is it Falcor or Falcon? Or something else? Because I think I might know what you're talking about. But wait, the mount I was on? Oh wait, hold on. Oh, you mean this thing? You mean this thing? I don't know what it's called. The dragon puppy with the horns. Alright, hold on. Okay, so it's one, it would be one. Okay, so is it this one? If it's not this one, we're gonna go through it and see what you're talking about. Oh wait, or do you mean this one? You're talking about this one, right? The Voyaging Witherling? Okay, this is gonna be a little sus for you to try and get. Basically, in order to get this, you need to complete the Awakened raids on normal difficulty or up. You need to complete all 3 of the raids from Dragon Tales on normal difficulty or up. I don't know if this is already gone, because this is going away once War Within releases proper. So since we're still in early access, I'm not 100% sure if you can still get it or if it's gone. But here's the thing, they had another thing with the same criteria for Shadowlands, where you had to do all the Awakened raids or all these stinking attuned raids or whatever on normal or above, and then you would get the then you would get this mount. The thing is, in this expansion, using bullions, you could get this mount that was previously unavailable after Shadowlands ended with bullions. So if they keep their pattern, you just gotta wait until the end of War Within, and then you can get this. If you want to do some research and see if it's still available now, you can. But the thing is, even if it's still available, you would need to go and do the raids from stinking Dragon Tales on normal or above. I did them on normal because I could not be bothered. So, that's also how I'm stinking 502 Island level, because I have all the stinking gear from that nonsense. How about this? How about this? Once I'm done streaming today, which might be in like another hour or 2, once I'm done streaming today, I'll do a little research and see if this is still available. If it is, I'll see if I can try to get you into the normal raids to get this. Because you can't just go into the raid and beat the final boss. You have to kill every single boss in each of the raids. So we can try and monkey it out, but again, I'm not even too sure if it's still available anymore. So here's to hoping. Is the fish still here? Yes, they are. This is very important. All right. And for any of y'all who are wondering what kind of stinking fishing pole this is the legendary artifact fishing pole from Legion. It took a buttload of time to get and to upgrade. I believe you can still get it. I don't know why you wouldn't be able to. I believe you can still get it. But holy, I don't know if it's worth it. It'll be there till the proper release. Alright, so then you got a little bit of time. You have like... You have 3 days. Well, you'll have more like 2.5 days. You have 2.5 days. Which, in all honesty, you could do it. But again, this requires you doing all the normal raids. So once I'm done streaming, I'll see if I can help you out with that. Mainly just because I'll have the eye level to like just stinking vouch for you or something. And people are so overgeared at this point that most of the time people are just getting carried anyway through these raids. So, yeah. The only thing would just have to be, unless there are certain mechanics that require you to do something, otherwise you kill the whole raid, you should be fine. And they're mostly self-explanatory, and most people will explain what you need to do anyway. I will not be able to explain too much of what you need to do personally, because I play Stinking Healer. But for the most part, it's, if you see soak thingy, stand in soak. If you see things about to come down, run out of it. And just don't be the one to carry bombs. That's really all you gotta do. What's your eye level? Mind you, it's not so much the damage that'll be the issue. It'll mainly just be making sure you don't monkey mechanics that are important. Though to be honest, for the most part, it's normal. So there's not too many mechanics that really require you to have more than half a brain. So yeah. Adam's your friend. For anything, yeah, you should be more than good to get into all of them. It'll just be more of don't mess up mechanics. I don't use GTFO. I just use stinking. What's it called? What is? I just use DBM. That's really all I use. It's more than enough for me. Yeah, I keep looking at you and I keep wondering why the heck do you have a border? I'm like, oh yeah, Aki gifted you a sub. Why does he like? Now, are all these stinking chests important? No, but they're on my map, so they must go away. We'll actually use some of this actual game at some point. For now, there's too many things on my screen that are like, ooh, shit. So yeah, we'll see what we can do. Another issue would be, hopefully we can find somebody who's actually, oh gosh, about that life. People who are actually still doing it. There might be some people who are doing last minute thinking nonsenses, because I remember during stinking BFA, when I wanted to get the uncorrupted Voidwing or whatever mount, I think I did it like literally on the last day or the second to last day before the expansion was done, and holy, that was a trip. Like stinking 6 or 7 hours, just people being monkey, getting killed by the jailer, not to mention what Anduin was doing to everybody. It was a trip. It was a trip and a half that I did not enjoy. Collect nonsense in pieces. It's specific to is anyone? Oh no, I mean I know what GTF is. I do know what it is. Just yeah. Kind of bad or something. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, hey Nate, how's it going? He's in the chat. He's just not gonna talk because he's very important. All right, let me. You know what? Let's actually go and do some of the story now. Wait, Nandeo, what's this? Kaja Cola machine. Oh, is this just this stinking soda? It's cute. All right, hold on. What's this? Order 4 drinks in the right order: blueberry, orange, oyster, mangoro. Ooh. So let's see. Blueberry, orange, oyster, mangoro. Blueberry.
Actually, I lied. Can you give me an invite? I lied. I'm going to talk. Only this once, though. Only this once. Just ask for an invite.
All right. Give me a second. And where's the heck's the mangoro? Huh. What's this? Oh, it's a 34 slot bag. Oh, that's cute. Nice. Alright. Do I need it? No, but I guess I could give it to one of my alts. Alright, let me bring it in here. But that's not actually, hold on, there's one more thing I want it to do before it's over here. 34 slot bag. Right now, if I remember correctly, a 34 slot bag is the highest craftable bag that you can get at the moment. They're pretty expensive. I think they're like, what, 3 to 4K each right now, so hey, a free one. The highest slot bag in general is 36. You can buy and craft a 36 slot bag from like the auction house and stuff. Still expensive, but yeah. Otherwise, the only other way to get a 36 slot bag is by doing sneaking events. And by events, I mean like the Omega Rare, like once in a long time events. Like the bag that I got. One of them was from the stinking Diablo 4 nonsense, and the other was from the Hearthstone anniversary nonsense, so it's going to be WoW's 20-year anniversary this year. And everybody and their mom cannot wait until, you know, we get our awesome, you know, recolored stinking, our awesome possum recolored, some sort of stinking, pet. I hope there's some out. I forget. One year we got the original wannabe Rathian. Nefarian mount. Then we got the blue one, I think. Was it last year, I believe? Yeah, we got the blue one of him last year. So who knows what's gonna be this year? Because 20 years is a kind of importante. Also, League is turning 15 this year. Can't wait to get a stinking, you know, a box that just gives me a token to get a champ I already got. Love to see it. Our boy Nate is 76 because, you know, he actually plays the game properly and doesn't just go and farm plants all day. And then there's me, I'm just running around going like, ooh shiny, ooh shiny, ooh shiny. I feel old. Sorry for the rant. Yeah, I think I'm done with League. I'm play bot this rate. Every game, every 30 counts. I thought right, refuse if I was gonna take it to rise for it. Rating. I'd be happy to fix all the bugs. Yeah, happy. I feel old. Sorry for the rant. No, you're fine. You're fine. I've been playing since season 3. You know, I haven't reached past plat in my playing career. I've been playing since the end of season 2, and I managed to get master. I think 2 or 3 times. I forget. Probably just 2 times. So it took me forever though. But yeah, I guess I just have a higher tolerance of idiots because not to get too thinking topical or nothing, but as a femoid, the amount of junk that you deal with you know, people online is just stupid. As a lot of you have seen during my League streams, how people treat me just because I play Nami. they automatically assume that I'm a girl. Whether or not you're correct doesn't matter. And then they just also just they also are just stinking monkey about it. Especially if they do know that I am a girl for whatever reason. If they like, you know, stream Nightmare or whatnot, it's just it's monkey. That's a lady. Do not actually, you know, it's funny. I was playing ranked, I think, like last week, or yeah, I think it was last week. I was playing ranked, and we were losing. It wasn't bot's fault, and it wasn't a jungler's fault. It was mainly like top and mid just beating because reasons, right? And apparently, even though we won our bot lane, our mid laner was saying Nami is HRT, and I'm just like, the heck is HRT mean? So I literally just asked in chat. I didn't expect any response. I was like, what does he mean by HRT? And apparently he said it means hormone replacement therapy. Apparently he was saying that I was like, you know, transitioning. I'm just like, what kind of insult is that? That being said, I've had people on Twitch, like DM me about stuff like that, insulting me like that too. They said I should get my money back for my replacement therapy because apparently I looked like a dude. Anyway, but yeah, the internet is monkey, and I've just come to learn that, and it's not gonna get any better. So I'd rather not waste my stinking energy on idiots because I barely have enough energy as it is. No need to waste it on dum-dums who don't care about me, you know? 4chan insults. I don't go to 4chan, so I wouldn't know. But yeah, that's my life. I'm either, like, when I was a flesh tuber, I was either just getting spammed with the black emote or, you know, called a dude, so it'd be like that. I thought you see which is the worst role to climb. I think it would have done better as support, but I don't find fun. Yeah, it do be like that. Okay, there was a thing that I wanted, that I stinking went and did all this stuff for, and now I can't. This? It says I need 4 or 5 things, right? I have all 5 things, so I'm gonna assume that I should be able to get this now. And if I can't, call stingy shenanigans. I don't like it. Yeah, once I actually figure out if I can have this thought, then we will actually go and do a story for like 20 minutes before I get distracted. I'm alright. This is not it. This ain't it. Yeah. What I'm looking for is inside a thinking inn or something. So, okay. It is inside an inn. You say that, but I still think that's wrong. Because first off, I haven't been playing as much as I would stinking like to. And second, I know there are people who have, at least 4 people, who have more, mastery than me. So, this feels like somebody somewhere is wrong. I don't know who, but somebody somewhere is inaccurate. I can't get through the door. Is my phone about? No, it's not actually. Oh my gosh, my phone is like actually not dying for once. Alright, now where the heck? Alright. Oh my goodness gracious, look at all this that I'm not gonna use. Blueberry tastes like blue dye, mostly. Hold on, why isn't it orange? The sweet, salty aroma of fish market, but carbonated this time. Tropical breezy with just a hint of industrial byproduct to round off the flavor profile. These are all disgusting. Yeah, the other plays are on different servers. Oh, okay, alright. That makes so much more sense now. Now you're saying that they're on different servers? Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Still kind of weird that I'm number 3. Expect more people to play Nami, but whatever. Do most high elo supports play tank supports like Not and Rel? People in high elo just stinking meta slave, so it really just depends on what's the meta currently. If stinking enchanters out of meta, everybody and their mom's playing stinking Yumi. If stinking tanks out of meta, everybody and their mom's playing stinking Not or Braum or something. If stinking mage is out of meta, you're gonna see stinking, what's it called? Paintbrush Boy, not Brand. Paintbrush Boy and other stuff. A lot of people are playing Poppy right now. It really just depends on what the meta is. What the meta is and what stinking one tricks are up there. Because obviously if you see a one trick, they're just gonna play their one trick. But yeah, it's just whatever meta is currently. Also see enchanters use line high. I rather have mage supports. I don't like mage supports, especially like one of the main reasons is if I ever do get like filled to ADC, which I can play, I just don't trust people. Most of my supports who are mages don't stinking know what they're doing. They're just like stinking off-roll mid laners who don't understand how support works. They're just like, hey yo, I have a stun. They don't understand like what's it called? The spacing and stuff in bot lane is different than it is in stinking mid lane, but people don't understand that. Yeah, it's for them. Oh, you mean it's for the enemy team is what you're trying to say? Not for your team? Alright, okay, let's actually go and play the stinking game. Don't know what to do, well, for the most part, but I'm still gonna stop for playing because... Is there a bank here? It's probably not a bank. I might have to use my stinking 2-hour cooldown. Jungle is the least I do. I can play jungle, I just don't like playing jungle. It's stinking boring, in my opinion. Is there a bank here? No, it doesn't seem that there's a bank. I don't want to use my 2-hour cooldown. But I guess I will. Whatever. That's why it's here, no? Alright. Ignore the fact that I have a billion stinking bags, don't worry about it. Legit, just don't worry about it. Like Luxto's Ian runs behind me. A lot of people do not know when to back. They will just overextend. I mean, again, there are people in low elo. When in low elo, I don't expect anything from anybody, which is why I also don't get angry because I understand they're low elo. What do you expect? They don't necessarily know what's going on. Or when they overextend, they don't save their stuns for doing things. Yeah, basically, they're just like, hey yo, I do so much damage. Yes, you do. But you're also just a stinking mage. Besides a stun or slow you have no other utility. So, the only other utility you have is death, and if you can't bring death upon people, then you are useless to me. You know? Alright. Probably showed the world the most treasure content. A truly unique and special friend. Unique best friend. Rock buddy. I can't sell my rock buddy. They're probably gonna be used for something. You know, I should move all these bags. These bags need to get moved to like the box. Guess I'll... I made all these bags in preparation for like all the alts I was making. And then they gave all the alts stinking 30 slot bags. But these are 32 slot bags, so I mean, they'll do what they need to do. If I really wanted to, I could sell them, but they sell for like monkey. Okay, give me a second on this guy. May or may not be like just pretending to organize myself. Wait, are you being serious? Really? See, now that's a monkey. Well, I literally took all of these out so they would go into the other thing. I have to put them in one by one? Oh my goodness gracious. I cannot. I really can't. Blizzard, come on, man. Oh my goodness gracious, Blizzard. You really hate me, don't you? Blizzard really stinking hates me. Oh my gosh. It makes worse when they mistakes. Blame me. I mean, again, it's the internet. I expect nothing from nobody, and I expect everybody to hate me just for me existing, so. Yeah, when you expect the worst and, you know, and then it happens, you're not surprised. And you don't get angry, because they're randoms on the internet. They don't care about you, you don't care about them. There's no reason to use energy, you know? So we ignore, we go on, and we move on. And then we hope we get donuts, and then I never get donuts, because I thinking want a donut, I'm hungry. Do you remember the time when TF was meta? I went from silver to plat. Yeah, I do. I do. That was a time to be alive. And many people who played TF on my team did not know what the heck they were doing. And as such, I've lost many an LP for that. But I also gained many an LP for that, too. What? Oh. I was like, oh, it's like a money. Like, I was like, oh, pile of money. Not actually. Nearly done, chat. We're nearly done. This is just for my OCD. I need to have the bag from like they're on old. I technically have to buy another more bag. So, does Rock Buddy even do anything? Give me a second. I have the technology. Rock Buddy. Wow. Does it have an item ID? ID 228431. Okay. Okay, I don't know what it does, but I guess we now have a rock friend. Wait, where is he? Oh. Look at my rock. Wait, hold on. Probably sharing your rock with the world. Look at my rock. My rock is amazing. Give it a lick. It's just a rock. It's just a stinking rock. Wait, hold on. I have too many, like... Alright, there we go. Now it's just a rock. I mean, it kind of does, doesn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. Why am I moving myself? Give me a second. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm normal. I don't know why I was... Wait, hold on. There we go. I'm back normal. Yeah, kinda. Kinda does look like it's kind of a Mr. Hanky situation right now. Oh my gosh. This is really weird, but okay. We have a rock friend. Amazing. Anyway, let's go and do stuff now. Where is this? Back to the storage. I know them all right. Is that us thinking? How do we get in here? Not telling me how to. Okay, there we go. This isn't a delve, is it? Okay, no, it's not. You know, take candle. Yeah, what am I doing? You know, I never understood why these rat things were so obsessed with candles. Who knows? We got it. Scuttling means like you're just like taking it apart, right? If I remember correctly. Not 100% sure. I'm not. I don't do construction or boat stuff. I'm not that kind of nerd. Also at that point where I'm getting like gear, like actually getting better gear, like 580 something gear, but I can't actually stinking wear it because I have to be a higher level. It's sad. Look at all the people in here taking all the junk that I need. Actually, there's nothing that I really need. Here's it. Can't really see. I wish they kind of had like more extra maps. You know how like when you go inside somewhere and then the map changes? I wish there was more of that, because then you would get like, oh, he's being fought. He's being fought. Don't kill him. Do not kill him. Wait for me. Oh gosh, don't kill him, please. Alright, there you go. I need this man's key. Arigatou gozaimasu.
I don't have a target.
Alright. They're very purple. Oh, I actually still need to do the quote-unquote pre-patch event. I think I didn't get the pets. I don't know if I really care too much about the pet. Well, it's pets. I don't really know if I care too much about the pets, but it's one of those things where like they go away and you don't know if they're coming back. It's kind of like how one of the best pre-patch events was the Battle for Azeroth pre-patch event. You got stinking a mount for both the Horde and the Alliance. I think the Horde's is better. Unfortunately, you can't stinking use it. Let's see. Oh, fuck. I can't really. Yeah. Basically, there was like a really nice looking bat and then like a stinking horse. The Alliance got a monkey horse, and then the stinking, the Horde got a stinking bat. The bat looked awesome. Man, you're ugly. Let's see. Since we got 1 month game time, we all paid 35 extra for early access. The amount, I'm trying to not to think about it. Pets, you're right. So we paid nothing extra. We did what we did, like a bunch of people who thought they were going to die in a plane crash. We all did stuff we're not proud of. Best to move on. Like 10 bucks for early access. We got bragging rights to show up with the commoner kids with their common edition. We can make it back in gold. People are regretting their decisions. Hold on 1 second. Collecting pets is exhausting. It used to be manageable. Now they added like 500 pets. All raids is bonus loot. Yeah, and just existing and you know, doing stuff. See, I miss the old client we used to have. We used to be able to watch Halo games and had to change to the worst client. I remember the old client, but the old client had a lot of other issues because it was stinking made in Adobe Air. That was not something that was sustainable for as big as the game got. Now, did the new thing we got get any better? No. both editions were stinking trash for different reasons. So I'm not too sure what they can stinking do about the client without actually making a League 2 with the amount of junk that's in League and how consistently League needs to be up.
Conversation terminated.
Yeah.
We'll meet you.
Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Oh,
What are you doing? Keep going, open the gate. Open the gates! Is this for his OF content? Oh wait, oh, this is a stinking. This is a dungeon. Oh. Cannot see what you do in my mind.
when you kiss me, it's like the stars fall out the sky.
I'm the Candle King.
Snoot, snout, leave new friends, elemental present, then close door behind. We got entertainment.
Wait, why didn't we just kill him then and there? Like, what? Why do we always wait for villains to just, be done talking before we, do something? Seems pretty stupid to me. Ah. All these bops on
Candle King is cruel.
Yeah.
It's very
Good
strong.
luck. Whether I want to
Too
wear them or
strong
not.
to attack
I
like
could have sold
this.
this.
Not too big. Protect us from big bads. Chris show kobolds and warrens they no need Candle King.
It seems I underestimated the problem. And you, Skitter.
Okay, so we need to go and put
At least you take action, Stonehead. That's
Fires
better
up?
than other earthen.
the fuse. But okay.
Onto my heart to cover up what I don't wanna show. I let you deeper than I
This is a. Okay. So it seems like the common plant around here. No, it's just the stinky mushroom. I don't like mushrooms. Mushrooms are monkey. Mushrooms are also stinking creepy. They should not exist. They are neither alive nor are they dead. They just exist in the worst way.
everything you do, every time you hold me, take me higher, higher. Every little thing you do, every time you hold me, take me higher,
Drink and Skitter find a good place to sit up.
take me higher.
Oh, okay. We have to. Oh, we have to ride through these things to put them down.
Lots of room.
That's weird, but okay. So we're just throwing them down. Okay. Yeah, that's actually kind of funny. Hey guys, you don't need to be in a cult to be happy. Trust me. Yes, I play Gotcha. Shut up. Apparently, Genshin Impact won the best mobile game or something in Gamescom. So that means we're gonna get like 10 stinking Primogens. You'd love to see it. See, now if it was stinking Honky Tonk Star Rail, we would've gone to like a 10 point. Something dumb like that. I think for when Honky Tonk won, like I think best mobile game or something, we got Dr. Ratio. So, Dr. Ratio is actually good. It's not. He's not like just a stinking dumb free character. He's actually good. Little puppy. Man, I know I've already said this before. Like, I remember when I like finally got back to streaming again. Like, well, I haven't been consistent because y'all know why. But man, I don't know. I like y'all. Y'all are stinking cool. Like, I don't have any of my IRL friends who live where I live right now. It's just nice, you know, being able to, like, speak into the void and pretend somebody's listening. you know what I mean? Like, why do okay. I need to turn off some of my emotes when I'm
Fuck
playing
you.
stinking.
Somebody needs to tell you to go fuck you. I don't know. Fuck off.
All right, you know what?
I'm joking, but okay.
Okay, you know what? Nah. Okay,
I'm
we don't
gone.
like
I'm
Nate.
gone again. I'm gone.
No. See, here I am, you know, being sappy just because I'm just realizing, you know what? I like you guys, and then Nate's like, you know what? No. No, you have no friends. No one likes you. Thanks, Nate. Thanks a lot. Low key, if Nate keeps doing it, he really is gonna be like my McConnell. See, now if I wanted to be more of Asmongold, I just need to dress more like a hobo and not shower, and make a couple $4 million a year. But you know, I digress. We're like halfway there. Actually, I don't dress like a hobo. Probably I should. I don't know if I would be able to do the not showering thing though. Like, I might be lazy and not want to shower sometimes, but I always shower because I'm just like, ugh. Not showering is ugh. I'd rather be clean than lazy. You know what I mean? Give Nate like another like 2 hours or something, he's gonna be level 80 and I'm gonna be like level 75. If that. Old. You no need candle. Time it's like 5. Oh, Loki. I could go and take a walk. And then, you know, pretend I play Pokemon Go. I really could. Do I want to? That's the thing. How cold is it outside? Yeah, I really need to turn these things off because, like, my emotes keep turning on. I use the shift button and the control button, so I'm accidentally pressing other stuff too at the same time. Have you tried consuming alcohol so that you don't feel like showering because the floor is spinning? Then you can be Asmongold levels of cool. Does Asmongold drink on stream? Or does, like, what's it called? Has he, like, done stream drunk or something? I wouldn't know. Like, literally, I mainly only started watching Asmongold because he did transmog competitions and day 1 raids. I thought those were interesting. And, like, I did try to watch him when he played Final Fantasy XIV because I like Final Fantasy XIV, and I like it when he plays MMOs. It wasn't bad, but I don't know, it didn't feel the same as when, like, you know, he's playing WoW, because he literally doesn't know what's going on, and it's just like, it's cute. But if I wanted to watch somebody new play stinking Final Fantasy, I guess it'd be more fun to watch a friend do it. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I did watch most of it. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched most of it, and it was okay. I think I've already been through this, but like he did release like a really long transmog competition, and apparently the prize was one of his old PCs or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, this is like stinking 2 or 3 hours long, and it's a transmog competition. The king is back. I start watching it and I'm just like, It wasn't great. I watched some VTubers and Gena Brain. What do you mean Gena? Who's Gena? Oh, you mean a person? Oh, who's Gena Brain? No, but he looks like where his money and energy goes, because it certainly isn't looking like a greasy gamer. Because it's not looking like he's a greasy gamer locked in his mom's basement. Basically, anyone who has emotional investment in the story. Widow. Widow? Wait, they're a widow? I'm so confused. But oh, okay. No, I get it. I was like, the heck is? Like, I just thought you were like laughing at the. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know they stream. That's cool. What the heck was I saying? But yeah, so
I'll be back.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll be back. I'm gonna get some food.
Ah, okay.
All right, just let you know. All right, see you.
Okay, bye. But yeah, so like he had the 2-hour sticky stream, and I was excited. I started watching it, and then apparently she tried over 30 times and Endwalker. I don't blame her. Endwalker was a stinking trip. It was good, but it was a trip. Okay, I guess we got an achievement. See it, I guess. 25 reputations to exalted. Okay. I don't understand how that works, but alright. Okay, so when he was doing his transmog stream, he had Emiru on it. Now, that being said, I don't really watch much of any streamers. If I'm watching streamers, usually it's like my friends or people like Amazmagold because they do like one thing I like. I don't watch Emiru for a few reasons. So when I heard her, I was like, oh, okay. I thought she was just gonna be like a guest thing or whatever, but she talked a lot. And the thing is, I don't think she plays WoW. Or at least it sounded like she didn't play WoW. She just was mainly just complaining about like how transmogs look bad, or whenever there was somebody who had a transmog from like the store, she was like saying, wait, people paid for this? And I'm just like, yeah, stored transmogs are... I like it when he does make fun of people who like, you know, have a stored transmog, but like he lets it go and he actually like, you know, judges the transmogs for how they are while also being entertaining. This just, it just wasn't the same. He didn't talk that much. Emiru talked too much. He was in Soda Pop's guild and did the hardcore raid. Oh, so then why the heck did she sound like she didn't know what was going on? Either way. Anyway, I didn't like it and I didn't watch the entirety of it because, as I said, I don't watch Emiru like that, and I didn't like her commentary on it. And I don't think stinking McConnell wasn't there either, so it was just like, Asmongold's not really even doing what he usually does, and there's somebody here I don't care about, so I didn't even watch it. So.
Lit up like a magma vent, it is.
I can't remember the last time, besides trying to watch that VOD that I watched Asmongold. I also even like unfollowed him too, just because like he mainly just does like react content now. I guess he plays games, but he doesn't play WoW that often, and when he does, it's like, yeah. So, just Now, does it matter that I stopped following him? No, it doesn't matter. This is what people should do. Instead of stinking getting angry because like a content creator doesn't make content that they don't like anymore, you know what you do? Just stop following them. And then if they start making content you like again, by all means, follow them again. Don't get angry. Don't stinking make fun of them. Like, if this is what they want to do now, that's what they want to do. You are just a passenger to whatever the heck they feel like doing, you know?
Speak for the machine. Contemplating mayhem.
Him and Zeppela doing in that WoW Battle Royale content.
Should yield
I wouldn't know. Because as I said, I mainly watched him for transmogs and first time raids. I was never really a fan of Zeppela. I mean, she was alright, but I never really followed her that much. So, yeah. React content is lazy, but it makes people a buttload of money because reasons. Because stinking reasons. People like to live vicariously through them and also be like, hey, I'm watching this for the first time, and my favorite streamer is watching it for the first time, so it's like we're watching it at the same time, which is completely and utterly fine. It is completely and utterly valid. I personally just don't like React content. I personally just don't like watching it. Do I stinking make fun of people who like it? No. I think there was once where somebody wanted me to watch something on stream and I was like, sure, why not? And I watched it, but my thing is, even if I were to do some React content, I would not be able to provide what people want. I would literally just give my actual reactions, and you guys know me, or at least people who have been here know me. I don't overreact. What you get from me is basically how I is. Like, if something's funny, I'll giggle. I won't go like, oh my gosh, guys, did you see that chat? Did you see that chat? Oh my gosh, man, he fell in a banana. That's not me. You know, or like, say, I think like the biggest reaction you guys get from me is like, you know how yesterday stinking Dalaran exploded and I was like, oh. See, my reactions are like not necessarily loud and like out there. They're just like, oh, just y'all see that? That's how I react. So I don't think I would be good for stereotypical React content because I don't give the reactions that people are looking for. I give my reactions, which are usually muted or silent, not because I'm trying to be quiet, but because I'm just like, sort of thing. That's just how I is, you know? Now we're gonna follow, you know? Still, Hassan Abi leaves someone video running while he goes to Genshin for 3 hours. And he still makes more money than I probably will ever make in my life. Because, you know, reasons. That's how it goes. It's just literally how it goes sometimes, you know? It really do be like that all the time. That's some money overreactions. Hey viewers, our emotion vampires. I watch a grown woman cry 30 times over a video game and find that entertainment. Exactly. Exactly. Now, is it necessarily bad content? No. No, it's not. As long as people aren't stinking abusing others for money or content, and as long as people aren't basically using the suffering of somebody else or whatever, then you do you. If I don't like your content, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just not gonna watch it. But I'm not gonna stinking abhor you because I'm like, oh my gosh, you do React content? Oh my gosh, you're the spawn of the... No, I don't like React content, so I don't watch React content. Even if somebody I watch or used to watch does React content, I might watch it once, see if I like it. If I don't, guess what? I'm just not watching it no more. See, that's the issue that we have a lot nowadays. It's like, when people don't like something, they don't just not like it. They need to make sure everybody and their mom knows they don't like it, and that they also don't like it, even if they slightly like it in the background, but for whatever reason this person, you know, peed in their cereal, so now they need to pretend like they actually don't like it. You don't like something, don't buy it, don't watch it, don't promote it. It's kind of how people are stinking trying to boycott Genshin right now for the stinking 8th time over, you know, things that you know they don't really know or care about. They're just doing it because, you know, Twitter clout. The issue is, one of the biggest issues that I found was that, like, they're like saying boycott Genshin, but then in the same stinking thread, somebody was like, it's okay to boycott Genshin. No, I mean, you can boycott Genshin and still play the game, because as long as you're not giving them money, it's fine. A lot of people play Genshin as a way of escapism from the world, and it is literally their therapy. So we understand. So you can still boycott Genshin while playing it, just don't spend money. That is not how today's economy stinking works. And these people do not understand what the word boycott means. To do a proper boycott, even if it is Slack division on stinking Twitter, you know what you do? You do not hijack their hashtags and stinking start posting stuff using their hashtags, aka giving them more stinking engagement. You do not go onto their posts and start stinking saying this, that, and the third about your stinking cause, again, thus giving them engagement, thus giving them money. You do not continue to play said game, thus giving them more engagement to their stockholders, showing that their server sizes are continuously staying high just because it's your quote-unquote therapy. If you want to stinking boycott, you do not mention the game. You do not play the game. You do not buy anything related to the game. You speak to your friends IRL, imagine if you have any. You stinking post on places where these people are not on and tell them why you are boycotting. And then you just cut your ties from said thing you're boycotting in general. Do not give them any more stinking noticeability. Do not give them money on Twitter by stinking racking up their engagement on their posts. Do not hijack hashtags pretending as if you're not gonna bring more eyes to the actual game rather than your little boycott. And do not pretend like you know what you're talking about when you just stinking go and take something and turn down the darkened nonsense on it. If you want to boycott, you need to cut the cord completely. There is no therapy here. You either cut the cord, or you're just trying to chase clout that you don't know you have. That's just my 2 cents. All right, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I miss when Pokemon used to play in Stream League. I think she plays Valorant now. I was never a fan of Pokimane for many reasons, and after recently, I'm not even a fan of her more. But to each their own. To each their stinking own. I personally don't like Genshin because I didn't like having a mount in early games with like cardio, but I see how great the game is for people who are invested in the game. Yeah, I like Genshin, but it's not. I'm not so much talking about like Genshin as I am talking about like fake stinking activists on Twitter who think, if I do this on Twitter, stuff's gonna change. My guy, if you actually cared about any of the nonsense that you were talking about, you would actually be out there doing junk. You would not be stinking doing whatever the heck it is. Oh. apparently, I just thinking pulled Nate into a delve. Well, I guess I'm waiting for Nate to get back. Give me a second. I don't know how long he's gonna be AFK, but yeah. Yeah, I heard some drama about Pokemon, and yeah, again, I don't really care too much about drama about people who are richer than me who don't care about who I am. So I don't really get too much into it. But I know what I like. I like what I like. I know what I like what I like, and if I don't like something anymore, I just don't stinking deal with it anymore. That's it. No need to make a stinking big ol' song and dance. No need to stinking... Okay, anyway. I don't need to make a big ol' song and dance about it. I don't need to stinking, you know, start more trouble than it needs to. I just... Me no like, me no watch. Me no like, me no buy. Me no like, me no associate. And then we move on with our lives. Stinking easy. Easy stinking money. Yes, you like your community. Wait, what do you mean I like my community? I mean, I like you guys, obviously, but I don't know where that came from. Okay, seriously, I don't know where Nate is. So, to be honest, this might be a good time for me to take a little break so I can move my legs. I've been sitting for like an hour. So yeah, I shall be back. Give me like 10 to 15, and hopefully Nate's back by then. If he's not, then I guess I'm doing this delve without him. Actually, you know what, Loki, I don't think I can, because, well, it'll be scaled for 2 people. So what I might do is, if I come back from my break and Nate is still not here, I'll just probably kick him and then come back in. I didn't know this was going to be a stupid delve, so. Either way, BRB.
Michelle, you there? Yes.
Invincible.
All right, cutting the break short because Nate's here. Nate, I'm gonna assume you can hear me. Oh wait, hold on, this is the wrong thing. There we go. I didn't know this was a delve. Okay, so Nate's here. He's dancing. Nate, you should be able to hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, there you
I'm
go.
also eating.
Okay. I didn't mean to pull you in. I forgot we were in a party.
Ah, so we're in a delve?
Yeah, this is a
I was
delve.
wondering how the hell we got to me so quick. I was like, what the fuck?
No, it just automatically pulled you in.
I guess we
didn't
doing
know
a
this was
delve.
a delve. It just happened.
Okay.
I guess we're doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, so guys ourselves with a kobold.
Don't get too close to Koiyaki. Sneak it. Take that crown.
This is the monkeyest disguise I've ever seen. You just have a candle on.
Nah.
You have your thing on.
Oh yeah.
A candle on your head. Okay. I like how, you know, this is supposed to be a good thinking disguise, but everybody notices us. King say no come in when King is out, no one go.
Yeah, you gotta be sneaky. Get the candles.
Oh, we have to get the candles? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, hold on. Oh. Oh, okay, we make it dark. Oh, okay.
Oh.
I didn't know that.
Or you can kill them, I guess.
Just dark. Dark can't hurt you if you keep lighting it. I'm not dark.
Okay, but how do we get past the big guy? Oh, we have to turn them all off?
Yeah.
Okay.
Getting this one over here. It should be the last one.
Yeah.
Not too good to be scared of dark, right?
Okay. He'll wax him us. Oh boy.
What is that?
Maximus.
Yeah, the dude in the middle over here. I wonder how hard these things are gonna be on like thinking heroic and stuff, because these are brain dead right now.
I don't know.
I guess we'll see. If they reward stupid good loot, then it's probably gonna be hard. Wait, can we put the costume on here too? Let's put the costume on.
Just ahead. Almost there.
A lot of wax. Oh, we have to kill this guy, okay.
Quick! Grab key. Take crack.
Where's the parent?
I heard something else. I heard take crack. What the hell?
Proud symbol of hope. Candle King, no take it from us. No escape. Let's
Ready to
go.
nick a kid's house or something? Getting the crack?
I guess. Oh my god. Oh, was that it?
Not too big. You remember
That was pretty short. I guess these things are stinking short.
Yeah, some of them are. Some weird though. I don't know. I was doing a couple of them. I was just, I can't do this. I quit it. I'm just like, nope, fuck that.
Keep
Oh, there you are.
our shinies. Stay out of dark.
Return if you have more. I am sorry for
getting-
what
See y'all later.
happened to you
Alright.
people. I I understand what it
I'm gonna
feels
mute myself
like
again.
to watch your home slip away.
At least with friends like this.
As quickly as he was here, then he disappears.
More friends means less doom.
Oh, wait, hold on. He's level. Oh goodness gracious, he's level 80. Mistakes were stinking made. Mistakes were very much made. Can I do it? It's the real question. Can I stinking do it? Alright, I'm trying and I'm attempting. Wait, hold on. These are all 80. Oh, okay. Nate's here to help me. Oh gosh, no, please. Please, it was a joke. Okay, I need to help Nate now. He's a high level to me. If he can survive, I cannot. Nate, you gotta taunt. Nate. Okay, there we go. It's 2. Okay, thanks. I didn't plan on this, but arigatou gozaimasu. I didn't know these things were thinking 90. Oh, 80, whatever.
The Candle King may still hold power, but your people have a home in Gungan.
Ooh, that's good.
Where we have no friends. Many hands make life worse.
You may think sometimes diplomacy means stirring the pot. Let's see what bubbles up.
Little pet.
I'll take anything I notice.
I guess I'll do this.
You'll find me wherever the action.
Complete the waterwork delve. Okay, I guess we're gonna do a delve. Another one.
Don't do anything I will.
Why not? Because, you know, we're here.
Make it quick. We're busy. I'm still working.
Hmm. Okay, let me do these stinking little thingies. And then... 3. Oh, statues. Bran, a moss bowl, Edelgorn, Lynx, Valeria. They've already made stuff for us. Very good. It's cute. Oh, wait a minute. Really? I gotta do all these side quests? Alright, you know, I'll do this later. I can't do this right now. I didn't know it was like that involved. We'll do that later. Okay, let's go and do the let's air the grievances first and then we'll go and do the delve. You don't want that book. That requires actually being good at the game.
I see Speaker Prince has returned. As long as she knows her place and does her job, we'll allow her to resume her work.
The number of working machinists is insufficient.
All the more reason to restore our awakening machine.
Okay.
Why haven't we heard more about Taylock? We're currently investigating. You would be wise to avoid that distant destination.
Okay. Yes.
Earth and above us have fought that battle. No further questions.
Investigate Noodle's
Currently
teleport.
assigned
Apparently there's
to
some
you.
stinking place
I'll speak
in the
with the
shadows
council
that
and
we're not
Dawn
supposed to go to, but we're gonna go to because, you know, we ain't no stinking wuss. We need to go and do this stealth now. How do you, we have to go to the delve? Or how do you actually start it?
You just walk in.
Oh, okay. But
That's a way to
where's the
walk.
waterworks?
It should show you on the map.
Okay. Current breach. Spiral weed. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't. I must be blind. I don't freaking see it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it was just covered by the stinking, by the map thing. All right, let's go do this. All right. H2? I guess, why not? Yeah, we're going in. Oh gosh, poison. Just purified. Ah, okay.
That device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
Oh, I'm in here by myself. Okay. I don't know if Nate wanted to. Nate, did you want to play with me or?
That device keeps us safe from the poison. Hold on to it.
Because if you did,
Yeah, I guess we could go there. I don't know.
okay, like you're in my party, but like,
No,
I don't know how this works. Do we just?
I don't know how.
Oh, do we both have to go in?
Wrong.
Yes, we do. Get I do the stealth. It seems like Nate is dying though. Not sure why he's dying. Oh, you're going from Azkahit. Guessing that's where all the spiders are.
Yeah.
If we get here, we'll do this a delve. Huh. And I'm probably gonna go for a walk. If I'm done with the delve when I get back. After doing things well. The goal is to be 80 by tomorrow. I know Nate's gonna be 80 by tomorrow, unless you're not gonna play tomorrow.
I'll probably play.
Yeah, we should both be 80 by tomorrow, and hopefully maybe finish the story by then. But I don't know how long the story is. So.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And then we can just get started on like dailies and junk.
Yeah, dungeons. Just run dungeons, level up characters. That's all I want to do.
Yeah, basically. You're gonna level up like all of your alts that you got.
Oh shit! Oh shit! I was not.
Oh, you're dead.
Yeah, I got wrecked.
You did.
So much higher, fly. So much higher, fly. So much higher, fly.
Wait, today is we all having a Friday. We all don't gotta go to work. See, now I would have been at work if I didn't take the day off. No, the job that I looked at seems like it's pretty darn chill, darn easy, and it might actually be enjoyable to work at. She did warn me that there's like no room for growth, so like I'm not gonna become like a stinking assistant manager or anything. But then again, to be honest, I'm not really for something like this. I'm not necessarily looking for, you know, to become a CEO or anything. I don't know how long I will stay at something like this, but if it's decent and they give me raises every year or so, I'm fine with chilling here, you know? And hey, maybe, who knows, maybe my streaming will kick back up because I'll actually be stinking happy and I'll actually, you know, have energy to stream more often, so. Even if it just stays like a side gig, I don't know, it seems decent to me. Every day I'm snuffling. Wait. Oh wait, Nate, you here? Oh no, you're still over there?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, you're still a ghost, okay. The brute. You know about what I've been wanting recently? I don't know why, but I've been wanting stinking long johns. I've had long john silvers all of one time in my life. And that's when we went to go and see Fluffy's mom. And I don't know why, but I want it again. I've been wanting it like for a couple... I thought, oh no. Long John Silver's is still a thing. It might not be popular, but it is a thing. I've had it all one time and it was okay. It was not amazing, it was not trash, it was okay. It was like a solid 6. Like a solid 6 or maybe 7. It was okay.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It is not bad in any sense. It's, I just, you know how sometimes you just like, your brain is like, you know what, I haven't had this in a while, I want it. Yeah, you just get a hankering for something for whatever reason.
Little ball things are good.
Like the hush puppies. Deep fried salty fish. I'm trying to remember what I had last time. I think I just straight up had like some of the fillets of the fish, and Fluffy had like something else, and his mom had like something else, and I was just like, this is okay. I want to get it again just to see if my memory is just that trash and it wasn't as okay as I thought, or what? Because you know what's funny? When I was a kid, I didn't really like fish that much at all. I ate it because, you know, Nigerians, and it's like if we give you food, you eat it. But then again, the kind of fish that Nigerians usually had were either stockfish, which are mainly used for flavoring of soup, just the normal catfish that we would use in pepper soup, which is basically just really spicy soup. So it was basically boiled, flaky fish inside very spicy soup, which didn't taste bad at all, but it is just catfish, you know, it's nothing special. And then, like, they would also have, like, straight-up fried fish, and it was kind of boring. I didn't hate it, but I was never a fan. But then Fluffy introduced me to sushi, and I was like, ooh. Sushi. I really like lobster. Crab is pretty good. I only like...
Oh, I know why. Because I'm all in the red. My weapon's broken. Oh my god.
You just gotta fly out of there.
Way.
What the heck was I saying? I don't really like shrimp unless it's like stinking... What's it called? What the heck is it called? Tempura. I like tempura shrimp, but that's about it. I don't really like any shrimp
Porcelain Ash controller broke.
any other way. It's not...
What?
Crab and lobster are delicious. Lobster is stinking expensive as heck, though.
Happened what, yesterday? Oh yeah, that's right. Esports World Cup. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but maybe like sometime soonish. I'll go to Red Lobster and not Red Lobster, thinking the fish place and be like, do I actually like this?
Many farewell. I have many lucky dues to you.
Oh no, Red Lobster is still alive. Red Lobster has not shut down. I believe they filed for bankruptcy, or it is rumored that they are filing for bankruptcy, but all of their stores have not shut down. Some of their stores are still working properly. For example, the one next to me is still running properly. You know what's funny? Actually, the store that's close by to me, they literally have a big old sign that says, "Yes, we're open." Like, I guess it was like in response to the whole, like, you know, rumored bankruptcy and stuff. So, at least the store near me seems to be doing just fine. I do understand why some of the other ones. Yeah, it's literally a huge sign that says, "Yes, we're open." Kmart and Bed Bath & Beyond are beyond shut down. Bed Bath & Beyond I knew about. I didn't know about Kmart. I think I've only been in Kmart once in my life, and that was because we went to like the suburbs once when I was a kid, and there was a Kmart there.
Kmart, yeah.
And we went there once. I've never been to there once, so. Bed Bath & Beyond, I understand why. It just, yeah. But yeah, no, I think it just really depends on where you are. Red Lobster, where I'm at, is still going strong, but a lot of other places aren't because of many reasons, actually. And a lot of them are not like funny, like, oh gosh, rich people are being stupid and rich. It's more of just mismanagement of land rental and the places that they are getting certain things from. Mainly the land they're renting their facilities on are being mismanaged overseas. It's not necessarily actually rich people being stupid. It's just the companies they're working with are being monkey to them, which is kind of funny. Stop and Shop is going out of business. So, wait, Stop and Shop is going out of business? IKEA brand too strong. Amazon brand is way stronger. Well, Amazon isn't really a brand. Amazon is just a stinking way of brands getting out there. Yes, Amazon has its own like licensed material, but Amazon in itself is not a brand. You buy stuff from Amazon, but there's very few Amazon branded materials. Let me see, Stop and Shop? Stop and Shop. Going out of business? Because the last time I was in Boston, Stop and Shop seemed like it was completely fine. Yeah, I'm not seeing any news stories about Stop and Shop going out of business or bankruptcy at all. I did some Google Foo, I don't see nothing. Apparently it is. It might just be in certain areas because, as I said, I'm not seeing any big stories about that. Weird. Walmart and Target is still good. Well, Walmart will never die. Walmart has its toes in way too many things for it to die. It has way too many stinky subsidiaries and stuff for it to die anytime soon. And Target is actually getting bigger now. And you know what's funny? Target is actually stupid cheap in comparison to a lot of other places. Like, we have this place called Sheetz over here, right? Where sometimes we go and get like soda and like candy and stuff because it's like a close by, hold on, gas station, right? But like a stinking candy bar, a small candy bar is like $2 and something cents. You go to stinking Target, it's like $1.20 something for the same size candy bar. And I'm just like, when did Target become cheap? I remember when I was a kid, Target was like the more posh Stop and Shop. It was like the more expensive Stop and Shop or something. So like you would go there if you wanted to pretend you were cool or something. And now it's probably the cheapest like grocery store-ish place for middle class. Yeah, exactly. But now, as I said, it's cheaper than most of the places around here. Some of its prices are actually as good, or if not cheaper than Walmart too, which is really, really, really weird. And I don't know. It's just strange, you know? Amazon, Walmart, Target. Like, I like Amazon for its convenience. Wait, Nate, do you need help or are you good?
I should be good.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think everybody likes Amazon because of the convenience, and as long as it's like stinking fulfilled by Amazon, you can dang near return anything. So, yeah.
It's got good.
Yeah, now I really want the fish. I really want. Well, me and Fluffy are going to this place called Watami, so we're probably gonna get sushi and stuff tomorrow. But I really want to get what's it called, Long John Silver's sometime finish. Oh yeah, no, Whole Foods is Amazon's stinking like grocery store. Not a fan of Whole Foods though. It's like they're very expensive. Whole Foods is very expensive. I'm not a fan of Whole Foods. It's like if I want organic stuff, I can easily get organic stuff from some other places for cheaper. So, yeah. You know what's funny? If I ever got rich, I think I would still be... Actually, no, I don't think. I know I would still be one of those people who would not go full on into like the money is no longer an object mentality. Cause like, I would still look at the price of things. I wouldn't like go into a store and be like, okay, let me buy this stinking $80 t-shirt because I can now. I'd look at that $80 t-shirt and be like, unless this is made of like the rarest Egyptian cotton imaginable, why in the world are you spending? It's like when people buy like Gucci t-shirts and I'm just like, you just spent 50 bucks on a t-shirt. Why? Why would you spend 50 bucks on a t-shirt of all things? A t-shirt that says Gucci that you could literally make yourself for like 30 or 20 if you went to the right stinking, what's it called, the right mall or something, you know? Oh, but it's not genuine. Okay, so sorry. Sorry, like, if you need to have a hand-pressed thing that says Gucci by somebody else. If I were Elon Rich, people would hate me so much. I buy a TJ Maxx aisle full of clothes. For me, when it comes to clothes, if money was not an object, I'd still buy the same things I'm used to now. Basically just go to the same stores I'm used to now. I think the only thing that would be different will be the fact that I would have a lot of custom made clothes. And not like high society, like omega expensive, I have like stinking fine dining dresses and stuff already. I mean, I would find like a local tailor, like somebody who makes a lot of clothes or a lot of different types of clothes like locally or somewhere near me so I can easily get it and they can change it for me if I need it. And I would just get a lot of goth stuff made. I would get like 3 or 4 sets of pleated skirts. I would get like a lot of custom made hoodies. I would get like some custom made fishnets. I would get some shoes, like I would make my own like, you know, nice combat boots. I would get a lot of like belted like bracelets made, get some custom made chokers. I would do that stuff. A lot of like just of my like, you know, I would get a lot of goth and punk clothes just custom made for myself. That way I know it fits, I know it's comfy, and I would be able to give them designs of stuff that I'd like, so I know I would like it. And I won't have to go on like all these random websites that, you know, use Asian measuring systems, so more than likely they're not gonna fit me, because even if I do say the size I am, since they're more than likely from China, they usually run a size or 2 smaller than what's actually said on the thing. So when it comes to clothes, that's how I would spend my money. I would also buy a lot of like just stinking branded like t-shirts and hoodies. Like I'd get a lot of Mass Effect I'd get like the Mass Effect hoodie. I would basically just look at like a lot of just like IPs that I like and buy a hoodie. It would still hurt because I'm like, I'm spending 80 bucks on a hoodie. Yeah, but you're rich as heck. I know, but it's still 80 bucks for a hoodie. But I'll do it anyway. So that's what I would do. I'd get branded stuff like that, and I would get a lot of custom-made goth clothes because I've always wanted to dress gothly, but I never had the money to do so. I'll buy the Mona Lisa and paint the smiley face on it. If I had money, I would just travel a lot and meet people. I'm not necessarily a person who likes to travel because I'm scared to heck of planes, but I have to use planes. I would still go to places still. Like, me, I am a child. I've never been to stinking Disney World. My little sisters have been because my mom has taken them to Disney World for modeling. And she didn't take me to modeling because she was like, oh, you're in high school, you need to stay in school. I've always just, she always said that, but I always just thought it's because my little sisters were cuter than I was, but that's a whole nother thing of trauma I'm not gonna stinking open for you guys. Anyway, so they got to go to Disney World, and I did. I'm a bigger fan of Disney than they are, and I've always wanted to go to Disney World ever since I knew what Disney World was. So my first thing that I would do, if I ever get money, I want to go to Disney World. But the thing is, I'm not gonna go there like cheaply. It'll basically be like a bucket list stinking trip. I'm gonna fly first class. I'm gonna stay in one of the hotels on site that are really nice. I don't necessarily need a presidential suite because that's too much room. I'll get a nice hotel room in a nice hotel on Disney property. I'll have a stinking reservation to their nice Japanese high-class restaurant they have on property. I'll go to every single one of the parks. I'll have my, like, a fast pass or whatever they call it now to go on all the rides I want to go on. And I'll probably do it around Halloween so I could go to the stinking Halloween party. Or I'll go around Christmas so I can go to the Christmas party. And then I'd also go to stinking Universal while I'm there so I can see the Harry Potter thingy and, like, get made fun of by Megatron. But that is probably the thing I would do first and foremost if I ever got money. And then after that, I'd probably travel. Yeah. And then after that, I'd probably travel to every other Disney park and Universal Disney park around the world. Not I mean, Universal. So every other Disney park in the world, I'd want to go to and visit for like a couple days, like maybe 2 or 3 days each. So the one in Hong Kong, the one in Shanghai, the one in Tokyo, the one in France, and then also the one in California. I'd visit all of those. And while I'm in Tokyo, I'd just be like a stinking tourist and eat a lot of food and buy a lot of junk I don't need in Akihabara. And then after I'm done with all of that, I'm basically set. I'm really basically set. I wouldn't really know what else to do with my money. It's like, oh yeah, you could donate it to charity. Obviously, I do that now. That, like, besides the obvious stuff, I guess I would just treat my friends. Like, maybe every couple of months or like 2 or 3 times a year, if Disney's doing something special, I would take my friends and like some of my family. Hey, y'all, you want to go to Disney World? Let's go. Or, hey, y'all, you want to go to like the Fan Fest in Japan for 14? Let's go. I do stuff like that because after I've done all that, I'm happy. I don't have to worry about where food's coming from. I don't have to worry about my electricity going out. I don't really need much else. I really don't need much else. I don't need a stinking $4 million house. Low-key, I don't even know if I would want a mega mansion. I think I would like a large house rather than a mansion because, yeah, I have like unlimited money, but I don't even know if I want to hire anybody to clean my house. Not because I don't trust people, but because I grew up basically. Nate, you okay? I'm still waiting. Anyway,
yes.
Okay.
For what?
Huh?
For what?
Oh, I thought you were coming here.
Oh shit! My bad. I guess
I've been waiting this whole time.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Anyway,
I don't know.
Yeah, just find me on a map. Let's go. So yeah, I just grew up like being forced to clean my house all the time. So I'm just used to forcing myself to clean my house. So it would feel weird having somebody else do it. Yeah, I'm paying them, but I don't know. It would feel weird. Basically. I would like a large house, but I don't know about a mansion. A mansion just seems like too much. It just seems too much. Unless I had like 4 kids or something, it would just seem like just too much space. I'd get lost in my own house. I don't know if I'd like that, you know? Seems like eh. But yeah, no, that's what I'd do with money. Not much, but hey, it would make me happy. That's all that matters, doesn't it? Big house is annoying to get around. No, a big house is not bad. A big house is not bad. A mansion would be bad.
If I had money, I'd fucking try and restart like arcades everywhere.
Here's the thing:
like
if you had money, you could most definitely make an arcade, but I don't think it would gain traction. Not necessarily because, not because
it would be a dead thing.
Yeah, it would be very, very, very niche. It'd be one of those things where you would have to make it in like really big cities like New York or California, but like in one place where you have other niche stuff that people are used to, because that would be the only place you would make money. You couldn't open one in Montana. You couldn't open one in like Georgia. You would have to do it in a really big city in like the niche area of the city.
Move to Japan. So those are dying, I guess.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, in Japan, arcades are dying too. So if Japan can't make them work, you're not gonna make them work on a large scale in America either. Yeah, imagine having to walk a football field just to get to the kitchen. Yeah, no, see, no. That's why large house, fine. Mansion, especially like the stinking 2 million mega mansions that you see like, you know, Beyonce and them having, no. That's, at that point, that's not even a house, it's just it's a facility. It looks pretty, yes. You can have the most bomb parties there, yes. But I kind of just want to I want to have a nice place to stinking sleep. Maybe like, you know, a basement that's also like a theater. Like a really nice theater. And then have like a really nice room for me to like stream in. After that, I don't need much else. Oh, and a big enough kitchen that like I can actually walk around in properly. If any of y'all have seen like, you know, my, the IRL stream I did for, I think, Thanksgiving or something, you could see how tiny my stinking kitchen is. So, yeah. I don't know. I would not be the best rich person. I really wouldn't, because after I went to all the Disney places, I'd basically just kind of live like I am now, just not worrying about money. It's like, hey, there's a stupid edition of WoW. It's a stinking scam, but hey, I guess I could buy it. But I still wouldn't, even if money wasn't an object. Yeah, like Asmongold. Yeah, in a sense, yeah. I will say though, even if I was rich, there's like certain things I still wouldn't do. Like me, I play a lot of gachas because I have an issue, right? I'm weird about gachas. Even if I had the money, I don't know if I would hardcore whale on gachas. Mainly because, I mean, anything that has digital goods is a scam if we're gonna go that far. But, I don't think I could whale on gachas because I guess half of my dopamine rush comes from saving for a character and then hoping I get it and then being happy once I get it. Okay, there we go. Alright,
let's see.
Alright, we're going in. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, obviously. I play Singing for. If you play Final Fantasy 14 and you're not even like halfway, you know.
Get this done.
If you're not even like halfway stinking like, you know, interested in anime, you are a liar. Alright, let's go. I don't even...
No, Michelle. Do you have the
Oh, I need to pick it up. Alright, so where do we go?
I guess we gotta talk to this guy. Let me talk to this guy.
I dropped $400 on one character only to drop it a week later. Which game is this? What game was it? Was it Genshin? And before it was Nikki. But yeah, I don't know, like, maybe I would spend $100 on a gacha game just to be like, hey, I did it. It feels weird though. Octopath Traveler, I just didn't have time to play it. Ah, okay. I don't blame you. Wait, the heck? The tiny little candle with a face. I kind of want that as a pet. Stubbling. I need that as a pet. It's cute. It's creepy and cute at the same time. or rather don't want to invest time into it because the content was overwhelming to the point. Dude, that's kind of. Do you remember a gacha game called Final Fantasy Omnia Opera? Because what's it called? Yes.
Yeah, we gotta change this candle on soon.
Wait, well, how do I? Wait, why is it so small? What do I gotta do? Oh, okay.
Because you're on a timer.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta change that out.
All right. So I guess we gotta.
I guess.
Oh, where are we going? Oh, wrong way. Over here. Wait. Actually, hold on. How do we get?
Ah, you son of a bitch.
I'm actually, I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
We gotta rescue workers.
I know, but where are the workers?
Got her. Oh.
Is there a chest or there's like a chest? Oh, this is getting smaller too. I'm so confused. This is weird. So I'm guessing this is how they would make stuff thinking harder by just giving you dumb stuff like this. That game ended service last year, didn't it? Yes, it did. Yes, it did. I actually played it quite a bit when I was in college. Way back when. It was really, really fun. But I understand what you mean by like fatigue when playing a game because the fights in that game were like at minimum, well the end game boss fights were like at minimum 10 minutes and then on average like 15 minutes. It was a lot and it really wasn't worth it. You know what I'm saying? It really was not worth it. So like, I'm so confused. So. Wait, is this how we're supposed to get out?
Oh wait, no, this is the wrong way.
You're going the wrong way.
Oh, my bad. I fucked it. Sorry. I fucked it, and now I got space hits. Goddamn.
Wait, do we just go? Oh, okay, we go. This is where we're supposed to go.
Alright, yeah. Follow. Wait and run.
Run through it. It's not gonna kill me. At least it shouldn't kill me. But yeah, no, like the fights, like the game was a very good game. It was a very good game, but the fights late game were just 20-minute boss fights on a phone. Just it wore on me, which is why I stopped playing like for like a year or two, for like 2 or 3 years before it finally died.
Yeah, I'm old. I'm not gonna play a game on a phone. Darn.
Oh, it was turn-based. It's not like you're playing Genshin on the phone. But yeah, like it was fun. It just way too much. I wish I would do something else like that though. Like I do like the concept of like having like all the Final Fantasy characters in a turn-based sort of scenario. It's cool, but yeah.
I gotcha.
2017. I could never get into Grand Blue. Nate likes the fighting game for Grand Blue.
Yeah. And they're like little monster hunters.
Oh, they have a little Monster Hunter-like thing?
Yeah. It's like sort of like Monster Hunter and like I guess the Tales game had a baby.
Oh really? It's like a Tales game?
Yeah, in a couple of aspects.
Man, I actually need to finish Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise is actually good. My first Tales game was Tales of the Abyss. I like that one the most still.
What is crazy though is it's not a gacha game. I won't want to say it's a gacha game. There's gacha stuff, but it's like free, you know.
Mm-hmm. Even though I'm farming, it's just a side browser gacha I can do while watching streams and stuff. Oh no, I feel that. Like, what's it called? Even for me, like, what's it called? I have some gotchas that I just play on the background too that aren't like too much investment or whatever. Also very generous with free stuff. Okay.
Then you gotta buy a Tekken show.
When am I gonna buy
When you gonna
Tekken?
stream Tekken 8? Yeah, when you gonna stream Tekken?
I mean, I don't know. If I get a new job, then I'll have more options to buy stuff.
Sucks. Oh, go down this way. Ah, shit, I should.
It's fine.
Okay. Okay, you got that one.
I mean, I can't really.
No, I guess
like,
never mind.
If you're
I
close
guess
to it, it
never
automatically just goes to you.
Yeah.
You can still pity the character you want with the discount. Oh, okay.
Oh shit, purple.
But I'm guessing, even with that many rolls, usually how they counterbalance that is the fact that like you need a lot of the same character to max out the character or something. Is that how that works? Like a whole lot of the same character to max out the character? If they're that generous with it. Oh, really? He doesn't need one character? Oh, okay, so they haven't... So it's so old that they don't even use that whole, like, you know, getting the same character more than once mechanic? Okay. I'm guessing it's... Grand Blue Fantasy is turn-based, right? One of the annoying things I find about, like, what's it called, the new...
Go and get that one.
Oh. I already got it.
Alright.
Is that, like, a lot of them are just action ones.
Let's get it going.
I'm not a fan of, like, all the action games, unless it's on console.
Oh no, I do like the concept. Some stuff about the world Grand Blue Fantasy. Not bad.
I getcha. See some crazy behind it. Well, that's how they get you to stay, you know. It's like, yeah, you can get this for free, but it takes you stinking 40 hours of your life. And you're gated to how many of those 40 hours you can do a day, you know. And, you know, that's a gotcha. Comes with the territory. They have so much more health now.
Yeah.
There's some gate, but not as bad as Koiyaki. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right about that. I will say though, at least for like Honky Tonk, if you wanted to just like play the game in general, you do have Simulator Universe. You can play that as many times as you want. You might not get any like, you know, rewards or stuff from it. But hey, if you just wanted to play the game, you can play the game. And the only thing going for Genshin is that, like, since it's an exploratory game, again, you might not get any of the big rewards, but at least you can run around and just exist with your character. It's not like a lot of games where once you're done with, like, your energy, you legitimately can't do anything else anymore. You already did, like, your 3 things for the week. You can't do anything else anymore. Which, once again, is not that big of, like, you know, a positive, but it's better than other games. That being said, Genshin is one of, like, the stinking cheapest gachas you've ever seen. Like, they don't give you nothing for free. They only, like, recently started giving some stuff out-ish for free because the game's been out so long and they actually have to, like, you know, worry about competition now. Hey, you're gonna die. You're in the poison. Get him out. Yeah, get out of the poison.
I can eat it.
Like, I forgot stamina was the thing in gacha games. Wait. Yeah. I believe one of the main, well, besides the fact that, you know, it makes more money and you know, it builds reliance, I think another reason why there's stamina in a lot of gacha games is because I believe it's like a law in China to have basically time-gated nonsense like that. because of how high addiction rates are to gacha games and gaming in general in China. At least that's what I heard. Whether or not it's true has yet to be seen, but I can only relay hearsay.
What's he doing chucking hammers at you? Huh?
Bulgaria. Does it look pretty? See, my thing is, where's the treasure room? Ooh. See, my thing is, whenever I look for a gacha, I first and foremost look at, do I like how the people look? If I don't stinking like how the characters look, there's no point in me stinking playing the game. Because whenever I play gachas, I always pull for husbando / waifu. I don't really care about meta. So if it's ugly to me, I don't care, you know? Alright. Well, thank you for your patronage, Nate. These aren't that bad, to be honest.
Yeah. There's one underwater where you gotta go underwater to sort of like, what the fuck do I do? But like, I figured that one out.
Keep your eyes on the horizon.
Wukong was an example where out of nowhere 2 million players just log on at the same time. Wait, what? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean Wukong?
Wukong is that game.
You mean the new Wukong?
That game. Yeah. That's what I assume they're talking about.
Oh, okay, I get what you're talking about. Oh, you're talking about how I said like how China requires people to stinking have like the stamina system because of addiction and stuff. Yeah.
Wow, thanks, wow.
That's kind of funny. That's actually really funny. I actually never thought of it that way. Like if you were watching like, you know, what's it called? Population. Yeah, they set a time limit on how long you can play. Wait. So wait, are you saying the new Wukong game? The new Wukong game, they have a set time limit for you can play? Is that a gacha? I thought it was a straight up game. Or am I talking about a different? Are you talking about a different Wukong game? Is it the new one, or a different one?
Oh, can I get this? Am I playing it?
Oh, okay. They track your Steam. Okay, that's funny. Again, it's because addiction rates are stupid high in China. It could be because, you know, how people work like dogs, and you know that's the only happiness they got. But yeah, so they can tell how long each citizen plays a day. Yeah. And also in China, I believe in Korea too, like everything that you do online is linked to what is the equivalent of your social security number. So if you're banned from a game, you're never playing that game again. Because you can't just make a new social security number. So yeah, don't get banned. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it for me today because it's nearly 7 o'clock and I want to see if I can go for a walk real quick. But yeah, Nate, I will be back later. When we get back from our walk, I'm probably gonna make some food, and then I'll get back on here, okay?
Alright, yeah. I'll see you.
Alright, see ya, Nate. And as for the rest of y'all, thank you for chilling with me while I rant about stuff that don't make sense. More than likely, I will try to be on Monday. Depending on how far I am in WoW, we'll either play WoW for one more day, or if I'm not lazy, I'll bring my stinking PlayStation 5 up, and then I'll see if I can, you know, continue on with Rebirth, and at some point stinking finish it. Okay, just like 20. Yeah. So anyway. No, you're fine, dude. You're stinking fine. Like, as long as you're not, like, causing trouble, you're stinking cool. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me today. I'm hungry, and I'm tired, and I'm broke, so it's gonna be interesting about what I'm eating today. Thanks for chilling with me, y'all. Y'all are awesome. Bye-bye.